In this video, we will be talking about the progression of the history of transport in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong's history of transport has changed in so many ways, which include new forms of transport and new improved ways to use them.
We have researched about the history of transport and how and why people use them. We will now show a short timeline of Hong Kong history.
In 1874, the rickshaws made its first appearance to the public. Mainly, the only people who can ride them were the rich. The rickshaws were pulled by the poor Hong Kong residents.
Another form of transport was sedan chairs. They had the same concept of rickshaws. They were mainly for the rich and carried by the poor. The sedan chairs had two different types, an open chair or one with a hood to protect the rider from sunshine.
The third form of transport we will mention is peak trams. It was one of the most popular transports in the early days. It was usually tourists and residents of the mid-levels using it. It drives from the Garden Road till the peak. Even now, there are still large amounts of people taking it every day.
The British section, also known as the Hong Kong Railway, was completed and opened to the public on October 1st, 1910. The bill for its construction ran to 12 million. The entire stretch of Kowloon Canton Railway was finally opened for through traffic services just over a year later.
In the 20th century, railway workers rode on these hand-operated four-wheel trolleys to inspect the track and carry out the repair works. It moves slowly on the track, but it helps the workers carry things.
In the 1940s to 50s, railway workers rode on the motor trolley to carry out track inspections and repair works.